out of that. Krista just started The Compound Effect. That's beautiful. Read The Compound Effect. If you didn't read that one for our for the New Coach University, read that one first, and then whenever you're done, move on to Go Pro. Okay, great books. But so in chapter 1, this really just lays out the fundamentals of network marketing. You know, chapter 1, the title is Network Marketing Isn't Perfect, It's Just Better. And there's a whole bunch of different topics laid around this, but better in the sense that this day and age, guys, it's not like it was when we were little, or, you know, when our parents were, you know, our parents' day and age, because it's not just like you can just go and find a job right out of college in your same hometown and just like live life, you know, like we were always used to as kids growing up. And it's just not the way that it works. And then how many people, actually I'll tell you how many people, it's 85% of Americans live less than paycheck to paycheck. That was an insane statistic that I learned when my husband and I did the Dave Ramsey Financial Peace University class. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, because so many people, they don't know a different way. They weren't taught a different way. I was not taught a different way. I just got myself into, oh, well, you know, this monthly payment is all that it's going to be, or this monthly payment. Well, before you know it, the monthly payments for things add up, right? So, you know, presenting network marketing is not a scare, it's not a bad thing. People have bad taste in their mouth for some network marketing businesses that are icky or were icky years ago. So, you know, knowing that this is such an amazing opportunity whenever you find a network marketing company that you truly believe in, which is Beachbody. I am 100% into our core mission. I believe with my whole heart exactly what Carl Deichler puts out. I want to help people achieve a healthy and fulfilling life. I want to help end the trend of obesity. Like, that is my purpose, and I love that. Okay, so as long as you are you have that belief in this, then there should be no problem for you to say, yes, I'm in a network marketing company, and educate yourself. Educate yourself on what that means. I didn't know what a pyramid scheme meant. I didn't even know what network marketing meant whenever I first started. But I started to Google the good points. I wouldn't read the negatives because, of course, there's always good and bad. But I wanted to search for myself so I could be educated to talk to other people because, you know, we are not in a pyramid scheme. They are illegal, and I read all about that, you know. So make sure you're educating yourself on that. And I really liked this quote that he put in the book. It says, the catch to network marketing is that you must accept a temporary loss of social esteem from ignorant people. And what that means is, it says, this means for a while, people still living in and trying to function in the old system will think less of you. They won't understand. They'll think you're crazy for being involved in network marketing. And actually the word accept isn't completely accurate. You need to do more than that. You need to embrace the temporary loss of social esteem from those ignorant people. You are seeing the future before it becomes apparent to everyone else. You are the smart one. You are the person taking action to live a better life. That has always spoke volumes to me, and as I progress in this business, it rings true. Guys, when I read this book for the first time, I was making like $30 every other week for my commission from a challenge pack, okay? And I was getting people telling me no all the time whenever I was doing my invites. I was getting people who deleted me, and some people didn't want to be my friend anymore. I'm giving this to you now because I think that it's just important to know that you're not alone, because I know for a fact if you haven't experienced this yet that you're going to. And I don't want you to shy away and, you know, allow that mindset, the negative mindset, the why are you doing this? This is stupid. It's a pyramid scheme. All the negatives. I don't want that to affect you in a negative way. I want you to be able to say, I'll show you because this is my vision. I want you to share the vision. That is what this is all about. This is not selling a product. This is not selling a program. This is selling you, your vision, your life, your dream, and you're going to make your life better as long as you don't give up, as long as you learn from the failures, because you're going to make a lot of them, and as long as you understand that this purpose is a passion and that you just drive forward with it, okay? It's always going to rise and fall with you in who you are as a person, all right? So that was a really great quote that I loved in his book, all right? And then it goes on into chapter 2 where, and then he also said, the truth is network marketing isn't perfect. It's just better, and that's reality. And it's better because, again, we call the shots. We get to work for ourselves. We get to determine how fast or how slow we set the pace, and we get to decide, okay, well, if I want to work for 1 hour a day, this is what I'm going to do. And we're going to lay out our power hour, right? And this is what my goal is for the month. Always Success Club. So when I help at least 3 people a month, I'm helping them get results. I'm helping change their mindset. I'm helping them overcome health problems, mindset problems, issues, anything. You're helping them just be and live better, okay? Because you've done it first. And then in chapter 2, we're just going to go over the first couple chapters here. Chapter 2 is if you're going to be involved in a network marketing, which you are, decide to be a professional. Decide to go pro. You have to fake it until you make it. Write that down, stick it on any surface that you need to so you can look at it. You need to cast your vision far before it ever happens. You need to lay it out there, and you need to fake it until you make it. If you still struggle with that confidence and knowing what the heck you're doing, fake it till you make it. Act like a top coach, be a top coach. I heard that early on in my business, and I was like, all right then. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I would talk about how amazing my team is and the direction that we are going and the fact that we are all ambitious and dedicated and determined and we have drive and hustle and we are making everything we can do to help people achieve their goals. And ultimately, we are the ones who are the doers and the go-getters, and we're the ones who are not going to listen to the negative people whispering in our ear. We are determined to go above and beyond and create the life that we have dreamed of. I would paint this picture on social media all the time with sweaty palms, my heart racing 1,000,000 miles a minute, with my 140 Facebook friends who were not really my friends. They were just Facebook people, right? And I was driving forward. And I was doing that when I was a coach. I didn't have any coaches under me. I was still struggling to hit Success Club. I was portraying this vision because I believed with my entire heart and my entire being that I was meant to do more, and this was my calling from God, because this was what I knew I could do, and I was not going to quit. I wasn't going to let other people determine my future and my capability. Just wasn't going to do it anymore. And a quote that I read, it said, you can't pay your bills with other people's opinions. And if that inspires you and if you're like, yeah, oh my gosh, that is right, write that down, highlight it, stick it on every surface. This is me. I am like the sticky note queen, you guys. Like, this is like everything is on a sticky note for me, and I just post it wherever I can see. That keeps me going strong, and this is what I'm trying to reflect on you. All right, so when you decide to go pro, it says there are 3 categories of people in network marketing. All right, I've seen them all, and I've been them all. Right here too. Okay, I've seen them all, and I have been them all. They are the posers, the amateurs, and the professionals. So the posers treat this profession as a lottery ticket. They're hoping to hit it big with as little effort as possible. When I first started out, I was a poser, hoping to ride on my dad and his partner's coattails. Luckily for me, I got some results, and that kept me going, at least in the short term. But I think you can agree with me that remaining in the poser category is a bad idea. Within about 90 days, I moved out of that category and became an amateur. I was a poser for my first 2 months. So remember how I said that in July was whenever I started to take my business seriously. So in May, whenever I first signed up, man alive, did I bribe every single person that I knew. I just figured that I didn't have to learn how to be a professional or even the amateur. I was like, my friends will buy it. It's $140 for a challenge pack. I can con them into it, tell them they can send it back after 30 days if they don't like it. And that's exactly what I did. And that month I hit Success Club 8, my first month, because it was 4 friends who got tired of me begging them to just do this, and they bought challenge packs. And then the second month of coaching, of my poser problem, I actually started the invite process, but I was copying and pasting from a document in our back office that was about 2 pages long that did not ask them any questions. It was actually a training guide, and I was just like, whatever, I'm just going to copy and paste it and send it to a whole bunch of people. I didn't put in any effort. And that month I hit Success Club 2 because I ran out of friends to bribe. My mom and my husband had already signed up, and I didn't have anybody left. So I ended that month. That was my only month that I did not achieve Success Club in my business. But it was also a gut check and a reality moment, because that was when I switched to amateur. And I was like, the only way I can make this work is if I do the work. So then the amateurs focus on different things. One of these things I continued to focus on as an amateur was luck. I was really hoping to get lucky and sign that monster distributor who was going to make me rich. We've all heard the stories of some person who had their lives completely changed by one sign-up. In reality, even if some of those stories are true, it really doesn't serve our profession very well, because it makes people spend their time hoping for that big hit. Okay, I'm not going to continue reading that entire, the next few pages, because that's what it is. But ultimately, this is completely true. I spent some time hoping that things would just work out. Okay, I'm going to sign up everybody as coaches because that's just what, I could do. And I was just hoping that they would just get it. I wasn't going to train them. I was just going to sign them up. That lasted about a month and a half. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is not going to work. This isn't going to work. I have to change my mindset, okay? And I decided, all right, it was time to be professional. And professional in the sense of I was going to have to fake it until I made it. I had to move my business forward. I had to listen to what my coach, who's done everything that I wanted to achieve, what she was telling me. I finally had to, surrender and say, okay, I really need guidance. I really need help. I want this to work. Please show me how. And that's when I started to take those steps. And I would run great challenge groups. And then I would offer trainings to my coaches, and I made diamond rank a priority because I knew that that was where I had to go, and that was that next level of leadership, okay? I didn't want to focus on being the amateur anymore. I wanted to focus on being the professional. So you have to understand that once you make the decision to become professional in this, you're going to people are going to see you as a professional because they're not going to know any different. So your posts on social media, the more you start to paint your vision and cast your vision, and they see the recognition posts that you guys get, that's where it's really all going to start to spiral and start to really help you understand this, okay? So, profession is used a lot. We say the word profession and professional, but really ultimately that just means that you're going to commit to being here longer than a couple months. You're going to commit to treating this like a business. You're going to commit to scheduling it in your planner and saying, this is my Beachbody business hours. You're going to commit to your power hour every single day. You're going to commit to knowing that every month on the third Monday of every month, you're starting a new challenge group. These are just little things. To be a professional in this business, it's just these tiny little things that you have to focus on. Excuse me. So we will talk and we will cover these in this group, but I just need you to understand that there's different stages, there's different steps. We all come and go at our own times, but for those of you who are ready to run, who are ready to go forward, who are ready to take your business to Emerald if you're not there yet, or if you have achieved Emerald rank, I'm encouraging you to focus on going Emerald again, okay? This is the business sequence. Focus on Emerald again and again and again. It makes it so much more doable because when you think of 2 people to sign up as coaches, it's a whole lot easier than thinking of, 6 people or 10 people or 12 people. Don't think about that. Think about, okay, this week I'm going to go Emerald again. But you never think about any of that until you achieve Success Club in your business, okay? Does that help? I hope that you guys took something away from this call. Please feel free to add in the comment section, a takeaway, a thought, what your game plan, is really going to be for your goals with recruiting and hitting Emerald and after you hit Success Club. And what is your Success Club goal? Let us know. Are you Success Club 5 or are you going for Success Club 10 this month? All right. So this was our first call. I will be back here at the same time, same place next Wednesday. So I hope you guys have a great day. Please make it a priority to check into the group and do the daily assignments. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.